Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem and Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children that they're keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. Okay, I just want to go into this quick lesson. This is the YouTube short. Well, I think it was a short that I seen it, but of course this is a video form that I had seen a couple of days ago, and it made me laugh because of the content. But it's basically going into what is it says what is the song that instantly makes you cry when you think about it, and when you hear it, it goes into an alarm clock. It goes into the alarm clock because it's all symbolic of you having to get up in the morning and go to work. And ultimately, this is just not our rest, man. This is everything about this place. This is why the Lord is also destroying it. It's not our rest. Like, we've been worn out over here. Even when you wake up in the morning, you hear your alarm go off. It's a burden, because you got to go back and deal with a whole new day of BS that you don't know what's waiting for you. It might be a good day. It could be a bad day. Who knows, But we know that in our rest, in the kingdom of heaven, a kingdom specifically designed for the Israelites, it's nothing but good days, no more bad days. We'll never, ever have a bad day ever again, So I'm going to play this. I'm going to get a couple of scriptures and I'm going to close it out. Just copyright, disclaimer, this, fair use. This is I'm not monetizing this in any way, not using this to make any money off this video. This is strictly for educational purposes. So fair use. Lord, will you edified?
What is that one song for you that instantly makes you start crying?
Shalom, all praises to.
I'm gonna play it one more time.
What is that one song for you that instantly makes you start crying?
Right. So that one song that instantly made you cry, which it's a joke, but it's the alarm clock, whatever alarm you got, which that's the typical iPhone alarm. But you got to get up in the morning and go do something or go to work. 9 times out of 10 is go to work. But this is Matthew 11:28 in the KJV. It says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn of me, for I am meek and lowly in heart, and ye shall find rest unto your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." So without this truth, especially looking at the way this world is going, looking at the way America's going, it's like it's no hope. These people really have no hope. They looking at how America is falling and it's coming down, the economy, the leadership, like they see it all, and the after effects of how it's going to affect the consumers, the citizens. People see it now, and it's really a burden unto them, But for us, this is all hope, This is what we have our hope in. This place falling so that the kingdom of heaven can come, and so the Israelites can finally have rest. And us knowing this is a part of what Yahweh Shai was saying. Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest, because that's comforting, knowing that the downfall of this kingdom means that we won't have to ever wake up to that alarm. We won't even hear that sound no more. We won't have to ever wake up and go to work, go punch into a clock, or whatever the case may be. Have to get up and go to work early in the morning, get home late. You barely have time for yourself. You barely have time for your family. You don't have time to do anything, really. All of that is going to be over. So that's very, very comforting. And again, the kingdom of heaven is going to be established on earth, and it's only for the Israelites. I'm going to get Revelations. Is it 21? 21. Yeah, 21. I'm going to just start at the top. And Revelation 21:1, and I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. So, let me see. I'm gonna just stick to my point. All right. So the new heaven and the new earth is going into the rulership of the earth. It's transitioning from Esau, Edom, which is the last heathen nation to rule the earth, to the Israelites, which are the rightful rulers of the earth. That's the new heaven and the new earth. It says the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, meaning Esau, Edom, his kingdom, America, Babylon the Great, all these other nations that had some type of say so on affairs in the earth and how things should go. All of that whole system of doing things is over with. Now it's a new system in the earth of how to run it through under the leadership and guidance of Yahweh Shah and 144,000. And I saw, and the no more sea is going into Babylon the Great, America being destroyed. Not physically a sea. The waters are still gonna be here. And John saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, the holy city is going into the Israelites in those new bodies coming down from the chariots. It says coming down from the Most High out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. So coming down out of those chariots with the new bodies coming back to the earth. This is what John has seen. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, meaning the Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is dealing with his men, starting with the 144,000. Because as it say in Psalms 82, it says, ye are gods, and all of you are the children of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. So all of us eventually will be gods, the whole nation. We will all be immortal. But the tabernacle, the dwelling, the Lord deals with the men. That's now even unto forever. That's always been, always will be, because the Lord, he changes not. So, but the tabernacle of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is going to be established right back with the men. Started with Yahweh Shah, the 144,000 on down. And all Israel will be righteous. So behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and the Most High himself, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, shall be with them and be their God. Now, verse 4, here's the point. And the Most High shall wipe away all their tears and from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. And as it say in the AMP, the former order of things has passed away. So just like you seen on that YouTube short, when the guy heard the whole song, the whole thing was what's one song that instantly make you cry. And then the guy started crying when he heard his alarm going off. All of that's going to be a thing of the past. Having to wake up and go to work, punch in a clock, being oppressed, not having a good day. Like all of these things are finna no longer exist for the nation of Israel, for the Israelites. Evil, wicked, bad days, all of this death, sickness, pain, all of this, anything negative is finna end for the nation of Israel. It's finna be nothing but blessings on blessings. Deuteronomy 28 verses 1 on to 14. This is all we finna experience, for eternity, for the rest of our lives. Well, not even lives, for the rest of eternity, because we'll never die. So if we'll never die, we have no end. So for the rest of eternity, that's all we finna experience, So in the YouTube short, the guy cried. And just like in real life, we get annoyed when you hear that. You be getting some rest, you sleep, and then you got to wake right back up and go back and do it the next day. But that's why Yahweh Shai told us, come and rest with him. All ye that are heavy, come unto him, all ye heavy laden and burdened, and he will give us rest, roughly paraphrasing. So that starts now mentally, and then it's going to transition into the physical, So Lord will, this was a edifying lesson. It's kind of funny to me, but, Lord will, was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS that rule well. Peace, love, and salutations to all the brothers out there pushing this word of sincerity and the truth. Shalom to the brothers, sisters, and children out there keeping this word of sincerity and the truth. Until next time, shalom.